has a report from the Holy Land.
Christianity has no foundation without Jesus Christ, whose birth remains not only highly celebrated, but a mystery that requires faith to understand. Jesus himself is quoted in the book of Matthew chapter 13 verse 57 to have said that a prophet is not without honor except in his own hometown and among his relatives and family. But with Christmas 2016 around the corner, Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus Christ, appears ready for this celebration. Now, as you can see, the streets are already adorned with Christmas decorations as residents of this city, joined by thousands of tourists from across the world, including Nigeria, converge on Bethlehem to mark December 25th, Christmas Day. The Church of Nativity, reputed to be the oldest church in the world, is said to be the exact place where Jesus Christ was born and is a beehive of activities as millions of pilgrims from around the world visit to see where this highly revered spiritual event took place and also mark the Christmas.
The birth has given us an assurance of our salvation because Christ died for us.
This is a lifetime experience, and I know that I will tell my children's children the story of how I came here. This is my first time of being here, so it's an amazing experience for me.
And so as Christians, we are expected to emulate him, to behave like him. So when you answer Christian, you are really taking on very huge responsibilities upon yourself.
The Manger Square and the streets of Bethlehem that hold these Christmas processions and carols are also ready. As the countdown to Christmas continues, the Manger Square here in Bethlehem is already a beehive of activities as pilgrims from around the world converge on the Church of Nativity to see where Jesus Christ was born. Usually on the Christmas Eve, services are held here at the Manger Square, where thousands attend. And this year is not an exception, as Nigerian pilgrims and their counterparts from across the world will mark Christmas in this square. From Bethlehem, I am Makut Simon Macham, NTA News.
Thank you, Makut. Labor unions commend Bauchi State government for its workers-friendly disposition. These and more after these messages. Don't go away.
The struggle for independence had been a long and tough one. Our founding fathers and compatriots sacrificed their comfort and even shed their blood. We cannot at this point in history afford to spirit away their sacrifices for immediate but temporary gains of today. Let us emphasize what unites and not what divides us. Working for the unity of purpose with a stronger vision for a better tomorrow. NTA, growing with the nation.
Together, no matter where you come from, no matter your religion, we are one. Let's live together. Let's stop fighting each other. Let us live as one. It doesn't matter where you come from, your tribe or religion, man, woman or child. It doesn't matter who you are. Put Nigeria first. No matter where you come from, no matter your religion, we are one. Let's live together.
How can we develop when we're always in crisis? Families have become refugees in their country. No matter our differences, show some understanding.
No matter where you come from, no matter your religion, we are one. Let's live together.
Nigeria, the only country we can train with remarkable potentials to excel. Let us believe in ourselves and change our attitude for the sake of our country and generations unborn. Let us revive our cultural values, which are our essence as a nation. Let us renew the spirit of patriotism and hope in our dear country. Do not take or give bribe. Be punctual always. No more African time. We can't expect to be global citizens and operate on African time. Join the queue. Insist that people are attended to on a first-come basis, no matter who they are or where they come from.
Nigeria, good people, great nation.
Thank you for staying tuned. Bauchi State government is among the few states in the country that is up to date in paying monthly salaries to its civil servants. Chairman of the Trade Unions Congress, Bauchi State Chapter, Muhammad Usman Misal, confirmed this when applauding Governor Muhammad Abdullahi Abubakar for the feat. Abdullahi Wahab Babankanti reports.
The TUC chairman, Comrade Mohammed Usman Misal, is optimistic that the policies adopted by the governor is one that can bring productivity in the civil service. He affirms that settling the backlog of 4-month salary arrears inherited by the present administration is a clear demonstration of good governance.
Has been paid to civil servants, in-house has been paid to local government employees. And today, the state government has started paying December salary, in which we enter the new year without any burden of salary on the head of government and the civil servant.
He therefore cautioned its members to desist from being deceived by politicians into partisan politics, as that is against the rule of civil service engagement. He has as well urged them to support the government to succeed in its determination to provide its citizenry with social infrastructures and enabling environment to operate. The state head of civil service, Liman Bello, assured that the government of M.A. Abubakar will continue to look at the welfare of workers with paramount.
All it's doing is with a view to getting in place an effective and efficient civil service so that it can ensure the promises he had made during the campaign and the good intentions he has for the good people of the state.
Inspector General of Police Ibrahim Idris has inaugurated a 15-member panel to unravel those behind the violence in the Rivers State rerun elections that led to the death of 2 police officers and mad election in parts of the state. Edino Justice reports that the panel has been given 30 days to submit its findings.
The election held on the 10th of December with reported cases of violence that claimed the lives of 2 policemen, DSP Muhammad Al-Khali and Sergeant Peter Uche. Many allegedly damning video and audio clips have gone viral just as police have arrested 5 suspects. They are still searching. IGP Ibrahim Idris says the members, headed by DCP Damian Okoro, are drawn from the police, the Department of State Services, with vast experience in investigation, forensic analysis, and technical field.
Examine the role of any police officer or any other security agent whose actions or activities individually and collectively was detrimental to the good conduct of the election. Conduct a forensic analysis on the audio report released by Sahara reporters as it concerns the election.
They are also to examine any other matter relevant to the conduct of official elections and make implementable recommendations. Edino Justice, NCA News.
Today to discuss the Christmas celebration is Reverend Ini Upuho of the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And a Merry Christmas in advance.
Same to you.
We're talking about Christmas, sir. It is the season to be jolly. But what is the significance of Christmas?
The significance of Christmas is first the celebration of the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. And in celebrating his birth, we bring together the memory and understanding of why he came into the world in the first instance. And the reason why he came to the world to bring salvation to mankind is more than enough reasons for celebrations.
Okay. Now, what is expected of Christians this season? You know, people talk about cooking, you know, celebrating with family and friends, but what more is expected from Christians this season?
A lot is expected of Christians this season. It is not all about merrymaking. It's not all about buying new clothes, painting our houses, buying new cars. No, it is about recognizing the fact that we should reflect and on the purpose for which Christ came into the world and try to live it out. Christ came to show us love. And so at this season, one of the things that Christians should do, are expected to do, is to share love and to enter into the habit of sharing love around. Because as we normally say, love came down at Christmas.
Well, nice phrase there. Love came down at Christmas. And
Yes.
talking about love and, habits, this period, are Christians really practicing the teachings of Jesus Christ?
Well, we cannot judge in its entirety to say that they are practicing or they are not practicing. But what I can say is that in many areas, Christians are practicing the love of Christ. That is why you will notice that during this season, some churches, some Christians will go to orphanages, will go to IDP camps, will go to the needy to go and share love, share whatever they have with them. But my position is that this act of sharing love and sharing the good things of life with others should not be limited to Christmas. Christmas should be a period where we are reminded that sharing love with one another should be a way of life.
Well, some people believe that, it's just about dressing up, like children now. What would you say about children and their perception of Christmas?
Well, we have to blame the adults, the parents, if the children are not made to understand that it is not all about dressing and new shoes and new clothes. The adults should, under the atmosphere of the rice and stew that will be very plenty, teach our younger ones the real essence of Christmas. And as people will be quick to say that Jesus is the reason for the season. Yeah. So I want to encourage parents that as you are buying new clothes for children, as you are cooking a special meal for children, use the opportunity to pass the message across. And also involve the children in caring for others, for the aged and for other people. The earlier you teach the children how to love one another, love their neighbors, use the opportunity to let the children know that Christ loved everybody. He said, for God so loved the world that he gave. And so they should also love everybody around them, not only Christians.
All right. Now, very briefly, sir, what is your advice to Nigerians as they prepare for Christmas?
My advice to Nigerians at this point is that they should never celebrate Christmas and miss the purpose and the essence of Christmas. They should not celebrate Christmas without Christ. Christmas should be celebrated with Christ in focus. And even if you are not a Christian, as you celebrate the holiday and this season, you should know that one message that should not miss out amongst us as Nigerians is that we should love one another. If there is love, there will be unity. If there is love, there will be no violence. In fact, if there is love, there will be no corruption.
True. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We'll be speaking with Mr. Reverend, Ini Upuo of the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
And now, sports update. Presidential Assistant on Foreign Affairs and Diaspora. I beg your pardon. Super Eagles now 51st in the world and 8th in Africa as main organizing committee for President Muhammadu Buhari National Youth Open Water Swimming Championship is inaugurated in Abuja. Kene Emabodike brings us details on Sports Update.
Nigeria Super Eagles dropped one step to the 51st position to end the year as Africa's 8th best team after FIFA released its December ranking Thursday. Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire and Tunisia are the continent's top 3 teams, while Argentina, Brazil and world champions Germany lead an unchanged world's top 20 team ranking. A 13-man main organizing committee for the maiden President Muhammadu Buhari National Open Swimming Championship, chaired by Senator Kabiru Gaya, has been inaugurated in Abuja midweek. Youth and Sports Development Minister Solomon Dalun, who is also a member of the committee, observed that the championship would further unite the country, in addition to fishing out potential athletes for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics.
The federal government is not going to put a dime into this particular program.
And I'm sure when you bring Nigerians together, as he said, youth of the whole country at 6 states and FCT, I assure you that that would be another harmony between the youth.
The Chika Chukwuemedije Sports Foundation Thursday in Abuja conducted her year-ending belt grading test for 12 outstanding taekwondists made up of 4 girls and 8 boys. 8 of the athletes moved from blue to brown belt, 2 from yellow to blue belt, while 2 got from white to yellow belt.
There is a word of warning for those who are champions today. The next crop is about to explode on the scene. Everybody should watch out.
The gradings were based on individual performances of the athletes over a 6-month period. With Sports Update, Kenan Imabudike, NTG News.
Well, that sports update concludes Panorama for the week. From all of us here, it's wishing you a Merry Christmas in advance and a happy holidays. Thank you for watching.